Have you ever thought that the world around you might be much more than it seems? What if there's a hidden truth about your existence? Something that completely changes the way you see yourself and the universe? It sounds like a mystery, right? The reality is that while we're busy looking for answers outside, maybe they're much closer than we think, right here within us. Today, my friends, the idea is to explore this, something that challenges everything we know and can completely change the way you perceive your own reality. Now imagine if you discovered that you're part of a cosmic connection and that with your thoughts and intentions, you can influence the world around you. This goes far beyond what we're taught and touches the very essence of who we are. In this video, I want to take you on this journey of discovery and show you how your life can gain new meaning. And hey, if this idea has already got you thinking a bit, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. This shows that you're ready for this journey and helps us bring more content like this, shall we? Because what I'm about to share with you today could be the beginning of a major transformation in your life. So take a deep breath and get ready to explore the depths of your own existence. Thousands of years ago, Hermes Trismegistus spoke of the principle, as above, so below, suggesting that the universe is a reflection of what lies within us. Quantum physics, with the phenomenon of entanglement, shows something similar. Particles can be linked in such a way that, even separated by great distances, one influences the other instantly. This leads us to a fascinating conclusion. Separation is an illusion. Everything and everyone is connected. Both modern science and ancient wisdom arrive at this same view, that reality isn't something external, but something we actively participate in. And there's more. The so-called observer effect tells us that the simple act of observing already changes what is being observed. Sounds crazy, right? But this aligns with what many spiritual practices have advocated for centuries, that intention and positive thinking have power over the world around us. Imagine the universe as an infinite field of possibilities. Quantum theorists, like Dr. Joe Dispenza, speak of this field as a space where all possible outcomes for your life are already there, waiting for your choice. Neville Goddard called this the fourth dimension, where all possible futures coexist, waiting for your decision. So if all these outcomes already exist in this field, what defines what you experience now? Your consciousness, beliefs, and actions. You aren't just a passive observer of the universe. You are a co-creator, shaping your reality through what you think and believe. Here's a practical tip. Start seeing yourself as an active participant in your own universe. Remind yourself daily that your thoughts and beliefs have the power to transform the world around you. Adopt a mindset of possibilities and notice how everything around you begins to change. This simple shift in perspective is a powerful truth, confirmed by both quantum physics and ancient spirituality. Quantum mechanics, with its almost poetic touch, reveals a world where particles aren't fixed things but floating possibilities, existing in multiple states until observed. It's a bit like the idea of free will, don't you think? As if, at the core, reality itself is a kind of blank canvas where our choices paint new paths and open doors to new experiences. It's as if quantum uncertainty were a metaphor for our spiritual growth and the choices we make in life. Each decision brings us closer to our potential, making free will a fundamental tool in creating our own reality. And what if the time we know was just a construct that helps us live this linear experience? In the quantum realm, time loses that rigidity and dissolves. There, we are much more than we can perceive in the straight line of time we live. Additionally, the principle of non-locality, where particles can influence each other instantaneously, even when far apart, challenges the idea that space and time are linear. It's almost as if the universe is telling us that separation is an illusion and that in truth, everything is connected. Understanding this new reality can help us live more consciously, with minds awakened to the life around us. Amidst these infinite possibilities, what do you think is shaping your reality at this very moment? Here enters modern quantum physics, which replaces the old Newtonian view of separation with one of unity and interconnection. The quantum field responds to our thoughts, emotions, and state of being, mirroring exactly what we are vibrating. It's like a reflection. If you smile at the mirror, it smiles back. If you ignore it, it remains neutral. This is how the quantum field works, reflecting your inner world back to you. Another fascinating concept is quantum superposition, where particles exist in all possible states until they are observed, at which point they collapse into a single reality. This process serves as a powerful metaphor for our daily choices. Each decision is like the collapse of infinite possibilities into a single path. This shows that we are co-creators of our experience and that our emotions and beliefs play a decisive role in what we live. The universe grants us the freedom to explore and decide without interference, as it's through our choices that we shape our journey. You always have the power of choice, and every moment is an opportunity to create the reality you desire. Imagine, for example, that you can smile at this infinite mirror right now. Perhaps the reflection won't return immediately, but eventually it will. This delay is merely a characteristic of our perception of time, making us see things in sequence. So why not start the day with a small gesture, like a positive intention or a sincere smile? This simple act creates a wave in the quantum field, forming the foundation for a more positive life full of possibilities. When you open yourself to aligning your reality with what you desire, you begin to see how optimism and intention can transform life. But look, time in quantum physics isn't as linear as we're accustomed to thinking. It can be much more complex. Imagine that past, present, and future are actually intertwined. This means that the state of consciousness you hold now can impact all these moments, as if your self today could touch yourself of yesterday and tomorrow at the same time. When you project something into the universe with faith, it's as if you are already affirming this reality in the fourth dimension, where the things you believe and feel with conviction are already happening. The universe then responds, adjusting itself to reflect these beliefs. Think about the holographic principle in physics. It suggests that the universe, in essence, is a kind of projection of a deeper reality. Our three-dimensional reality emerges from a two-dimensional informational structure. From a spiritual perspective, the physical world is just the tip of the iceberg of a much larger and more internal reality, and each of our consciousnesses influences this interconnected whole. And you know what's interesting? The universe doesn't impose its will. It simply allows you to experience the adventure of being here and now. Your experience is defined by the choices you make. An example of this is the quantum Zeno effect, which suggests that by constantly observing a quantum state, we can prevent it from changing. If you consistently direct your attention to what you desire, it's almost like freezing that reality, causing it to begin aligning with your expectations. This is the principle behind the practice of manifestation. By focusing and intending something frequently, you strengthen the likelihood of it happening. So why not visualize your goals daily, like points on your navigation map? When your thoughts and emotions align with these desires, you strengthen this intention, helping it materialize in the world. It's intriguing to think that we and the universe are deeply connected, yet we live as if we have amnesia, a kind of forgetfulness that prevents us from fully remembering this connection. It's like entering an immersive virtual reality game where everything seems so real that we forget there's something beyond it. Plato spoke about this in his famous allegory of the cave, prisoners who only see shadows, believing that's the only reality. We're like them, seeing only fragments of a much greater vastness. There's also the simulation theory, which suggests that our reality could be as elaborate as a game created by a higher intelligence. But this doesn't diminish the value of our experience. On the contrary, it makes it a journey of learning, where each obstacle is a chance for growth. Many times, in moments of pain and doubt, we question why there is so much suffering and if there is a higher force allowing it. But by understanding quantum laws, we begin to see that it's not a distant deity defining our reality, but rather ourselves, with complex and unconscious choices. Embracing this perspective gives you the chance to use your power consciously, shaping a reality that reflects all your potential. Challenges stop being threats and are seen as part of a grand game, a journey of self-discovery. So how about starting the day by reaffirming your creative role? Each difficulty can be a new adventure, and each choice a step along your path of evolution. Imagine for a moment that the world around you is like a direct reflection of what you carry inside. When life feels stagnant or like a dead end, that sensation might be showing you something deeper within. Instead of trying to force external changes, take a pause and ask yourself, What am I projecting around me? Our dissatisfactions and limitations often manifest around us as if they were an echo of what we believe about ourselves. But here's the key. By changing the way you see yourself, shifting to see possibilities instead of obstacles, the world responds by reflecting this new vision. Try to remind yourself daily of your capacity to shape your own reality, reaffirming that you are the creator of your path. Interact with your environment as if it's already a place filled with growth and opportunities. By seeing yourself as the commander of your destiny, you navigate through life with more confidence and ease, exploring the endless possibilities it offers. At its core, everything we're discussing here is an invitation for you to take control of your life. Think of your daily life as a true personal laboratory. Adjust your beliefs, experiment with new attitudes, and observe the impact around you. The key is to keep an open mind and a progressive attitude. Start small, be consistent, and notice how small internal changes begin to transform your outer world. Walk through life actively, creating the reality you wish to experience. So here we are, at the end of this journey. But before anything else, I want to invite you to a personal reflection. You know that moment when, despite all doubts and uncertainties, you decide to keep watching until the end. That curiosity, that search for something that resonates deeper, is what brought you here, and it's precisely what inspires me to create content like this. You might not have realized it, but throughout this video, it's as if we've been having a heart-to-heart conversation, an intimate exchange about the hidden laws that govern our reality. Every word you've absorbed, every idea that resonated within you, has been another step on your own journey of self-discovery. I have a special invitation for you. You see, when you decided to watch until the end, something inside you encouraged you to go further, to seek something deeper. That curiosity and desire to explore are what inspire me to create content like this. I want you to know that by opening yourself up to these ideas and questions, you're taking a powerful step in your own journey. And if at any point this video brought you some clarity, if you felt that spark of inspiration, why not share it with the world? Leave a like and subscribe to the channel to continue this journey of discovery by my side. And let me know in the comments, what was the most powerful takeaway for you? This way, not only do we move forward together, but we also build a community of knowledge seekers, exploring the mysteries and beauty of reality. And remember, this is just the beginning. I want you to know that by allowing yourself to open your mind to these possibilities, you're doing much more than it may seem. You're giving yourself the chance to question what's around you and to look at the world with new eyes. That, my friend, is a form of courage that few possess. So if you made it this far, my thanks are not only for watching, it's for being willing to dive deep, to challenge what you've always believed to be true, and to explore the mysteries that shape your existence. I'm truly honored to be a part of this journey by your side. Now I hope you leave here not only with new ideas, but with that warm feeling that there's so much more to discover. After all, you and I both know that this journey doesn't end here. It's just beginning. And before you go, don't miss these 2 videos I've selected especially for you. They're packed with deep insights and fascinating discoveries that I'm sure you'll love. Click on one of them and continue your journey of self-discovery and search for wisdom with the amazing content our channel has to offer.